Perfect. So I unmute to the one person, anyone random. Okay. Akshay Bizwe, sorry. I have unmuted you. Can you unmute yourself and then we can have word if there is no background noise. You have muted Akshay. And I'm not going to ask questions, don't worry. No technical questions. आपने पढ़ा क्यों नहीं? Why you have not done study and all? That is done. So you can unmute Akshay. Akshay is not liking me to talk today, seems that. Okay, no problem. Dilmeet, I have unmuted you. You can unmute yourself and then we can have a discussion. Dilmeet, you there? What happened, guys? You are not liking talking to me? No technical question I am going to ask, just a discussion that is going to happen, okay, for the upcoming topic. Okay, going with Satyavan. Satyavan, you there? Dilmeet? Akshay?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Satyavan.
Good morning, sir.
So, Satyavan, the topic that we are going to learn, that is called trusted advisor. So, Satyavan, let's say you have taken EC2 instance, okay, and you have taken the EBS volume also along with that, okay, and you created you taken the volume and you forgot to attach, right? Then if it is one server, two server, 10 servers or instances, then you can do it, you can easily remember. But if there are hundreds of one, then it will be difficult, right?
Yes.
So that volume is orphan now, right? Or let's say you taken the volume and you have taken 100 GB, but the utilization is hardly 10 GB, or your EC2 instance utilization is less than 50%, right? Or you created a security group and the security you have opened 0.0.0, right? That is another problem. Or your password is very weak of root ID, right? Or you have not added the additional security. Means all kind of thing which can help you to improve security, improve cost, improve performance, high availability failovers, those things can you manually analyze? It will be difficult for you, right? So AWS gives you the tool. Using that you can do the analysis automatically and then take the action accordingly. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
And that tool is called trusted advisor. That advisor will fetch it out all the details that is required in this case, right? So if I go to the AWS and search trusted advisor, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? This trusted advisor here, in this trusted advisor you can see the cost, performance, security, fault tolerance and service limit, right? Fault tolerance means high availability failover. Diksha, okay. No problem, Akshay, that's perfectly okay. Okay, so in this what it is doing, it is automatically fetching out the data. It is automatically fetching out the data that is required, right, for all these components. Example, cost optimization. If anything is there, if anything is there where you need to take the action related to the cost, or anything is there in which the performance can be improved, right? If let's say your server is not utilized properly, only 10% utilized, in this case it will come in the cost section, right? Let's say any performance improvement suggestion that needs to come out, or security related, or high availability failover related, then it will show, right? Example, in security it is showing that I have 4 correct security, there is a 1 medium concern, right? It is recommendation coming up, and the one is the severe security concern that is showing red color, right? What is service limit? The service limit is that, let's say you created the AWS account and it is not letting you to create so many things together. Example, let's say you want to create 100 EC2 instance right now. No, AWS will not let you to create. Maybe you are a hacker, maybe you may take 100 server right away, utilize for 10 hours and then delete your account, right? So AWS allow you to only take a few servers, or there is a limit to take the servers, right, or the instance. This is one of the example, right? For everything means all components, right, of AWS. For all components of AWS defines the limit that you can take in a one go, this much only. If you are going beyond that, you need to talk to the AWS, and this limit keep increasing. This limit keeps increasing whenever you start utilizing the things. Okay, so if I click here, let's say it is already analyzed, it is showing check have been refreshed. It means it is already taken out, not only for your this region, North Virginia, rather it has done the analysis of all the regions, and the report is ready. Where is that report? I remove this, and if I click on this download, it will fetch out the report. Or you can click on any of the particular component, and related to that particular component the report will come out. Okay, or you can go with the component wise here, right? You can download that report of particular. Let's say I want to download for the security group only, so I can click on this and the security group will come. Here all the components will come which you have learned or not learned, right? It will fetch out the report of all the components, and if you want that it should automatically done and send the report to you every week, every month, whatever the duration you want, you need to upgrade it. Upgrade means that you need to be in the corporate level, right? So it fetches out the report. So let's say I click on this download, so it will download the component report and it will show to you here. So it's downloaded now. I click on that. It is a Excel file that talks about so many things. So the very first is the security group: IAM user, Amazon S3, MFA, EBS, Amazon RDS, on-demand instances, simple email service, right? EBS provision, right? EBS active snapshot report. I do not have any snapshot, right? So you can check that with this snapshot, do you really need or not need, right? Right? So you will see that it's a very big report. You can see very big report, right? You will get tired of scrolling it. You can see that, right? So the thing is that I click on, let's say I want to fix the one of the report. Let's say I go to the security group and I click on this and maximize. So here it is talking now, the number of flags are 12, total resources 33 security groups that we have, and it is not on one region, it can be on all the regions, as I said. And it talks about in description, if I go here and click on this, it talks about something. It talks about the security group for the rule that allow unrestricted access. 0.0.0 is unrestricted access, guys, and it's not good. It is not good. To the specific port, unrestricted access, increase opportunity for the malicious activities, hacking, denial of services attack, loss of data. The port with the highest risks are flagged red, and those with the less restricted flag yellow. Port with the flag green are typically used by the application that require unrestricted access such as HTTP and SMTP. Okay, so now it is saying that you need to take the action. Okay, so these are yellow. In these are yellow, it means it is asking me, rather forcing me to take action, right? So if I go here and check that why it is yellow, so I go to the US East 1 region, launch wizard 1 and go to this security group ID, that is 761. So I go to here my security group, I go to the EC2 and I EC2 check that what action is required, why it is saying it is yellow. So I go to the security group, in the security group this is the one, right? 3D761, 3D761, and I click on that and I go here. It talks about port 22 is 0.0.0. It means there is a risk. It should not be. It means the hack can happen in this security group. So what I do, I click on edit and I remove this and click on this my IP. It means that only now I can log in with my IP, or I restrict to my company. Let's say I go to the custom and my company range is, let's say 120.6.5.34, right, slash let's say 24. So this security group is not taking. Why it is not taking? Because the VPC range is different, right? Okay. Okay, so anyway, so I've just given the example. So if your company range is this, then it will restrict to this, or you can restrict to my IP. So what will happen that only you can log in. So if I save this, right, if I click on save and if I go to the trusted advisor again and refresh, right, so currently on the security group, if I look into that, there are 12 yellows, and if I refresh it now on the security group, right, I am not refreshing the whole trusted advisor report. Meanwhile, it is refreshing. This MFA I will teach you in the IAM, when I will teach the IAM, identity and access management, right? So now you can see earlier it was 12, now it is 11, right? And if I download this security group only report, then this 3D761 security group will not come here. Can you see that? This is reduced to 11, and that one, this one is not there. Let me copy this also here. See, it's not here because I fixed the security. It means there is no concern from AWS side about this, right? And the same action you can take for any other thing that is mentioned here. But for that, in many instances, you should know that component and you should know how to take the action, right? And that is the reason you are learning the AWS with me, right? So this is about the trusted advisor. It gives you the report of not only the security, rather everything that it is giving to you. Okay. Any question? Anyone? Security group is trusted advisor is very good tool, guys. It really helps to give you the insights of what is in use, what is not in use, where is the security labs, how you can save the cost, which server is not utilized properly, or what all the actions are required, everything. No, monitoring tool for what? आप CPU utilized हो रहा है. What should I repeat, Ganesh? I am not getting it. Should I repeat the whole trusted advisor again, or any specific thing you want? Ganesh, what you want me to repeat? No, CloudWatch. For that, Ganesh, the whole around 40-minute session you want me to repeat? You just joined or what? So what is specific that you want me to repeat? Okay, no problem. Yeah. So what I am saying that here the security group, where in this security there are 12 different security groups were there, right? I have taken action suggested by the trusted advisor where it talks about this security group is yellow. You should take the action because port 22 is open to all. So I went to the AWS and then click on this security group, removed this 0.0 from here and saved. And after that I went back to the trusted advisor, refresh the trusted advisor, that particular section, or you can refresh the whole trusted advisor here also. I refresh that one, and from this 12 security group risk that is highlighted, one has been reduced. So what I can do the one more. Let's try one more. Let's take an example. So Launch Wizard 4 ID is 79F21, right? And that is in US is 2, not 1. So I go to the US is 2 first, right? I need to go to the US is 2. So I go here and check that which one is the US is 2. That is Ohio. So I go to the Ohio. Okay, and Ganesh, okay, it is showing me the security group. Obviously that was on US East 1. So I click on this, and the one that I am trying to fix it, that is 79F21, right? That is this one, 79F21. So 79F21, yeah, this one, 79F21. And here I go here and I can see it is also 0.0.0/0. So I click on edit Ganesh and I change it to my IP and I save, and it is saved now. I go to the trusted advisor again and I refresh. I cannot refresh now. Why? Because it takes time, at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? After that it will come. Yeah, now it's come. So I refresh this. It was 11. Now let's see if it is reduced to 10 or not. Okay. It should be 10 as per my knowledge. See, you can see now it is reduced to 10, right? So currently there are 12 reports where the impact is there. Out of one we fixed earlier, that's the reason it reduced to 11. Now if I download the report again, it will be 10. If I click on this report again, it's downloaded, and now you can see the report here. If I scroll down, total, it is coming up count 10. It means we have fixed 2. Okay, and the same action can be taken from others. Now you understood, Ganesh? Perfect. So guys, this is Trusted Advisor. It really helps you to increase the security, costing, performance, reliability, and how much resource you are utilizing. There could be, yeah, mostly that Ganesh, the risk is, it is showing the risk, right? If it is not because of only, it is not because of only 00, because it 00 is open for 22. 22 is for what? 22 is to log in for the server, right? That security group. 22 is required to log in. Do you want to give the login to all the people? Obviously no. So you that's a generic one, right? You do not want everybody to log in your server, right? Obviously you don't want to give. You want to restrict it for the people, right? Your developers, yourself, your manager, but not anybody, right? Obviously that's the reason it is showing the risk. But instead of this SSH, if it is HTTP, it will not show the risk. Why? HTTP is for internet, right? It is for internet, right? If I click on anywhere, right, and I click on save, then it will not show the risk, because that anywhere, if I open amazon.com, it means this port 80 is open for all. Anybody can open this website, right? Anybody can open this website. Then the risk will not come, because HTTP purpose is for all only, right? This HTTP is for all. So if I go here in the trusted advisor, if I refresh this, then it will not show that 11. It is deactivated now, right? It will activate sometime, right? Refresh 2 minutes ago, that's the reason. Okay. So if I enable the HTTP, risk will not come. Why? Because HTTP का purpose ही वही है. The purpose of HTTP is that it should accessible from everyone, right? Although you can restrict to the people, but by default purpose is for this only, right? Hope I answered your question, Ganesh. Yeah, Ganesh, it is clear, right? Sachin is saying you. I could not understand what do you mean by you. Okay. So this is all about trusted advisor, guys. Okay. So let me stop this.